Kent, and I own Cotton Patch Boutique and cottonpatchboutique.com. You can shop our live tonight. We've got so many new things to show you. Or you can visit our stores. In Coon Rapids, Minnesota, we're at 3033 Coon Rapids Boulevard in Coon Rapids, Minnesota, inside the Nest of Threads Boutique Marketplace. And in Princeton, Minnesota, we are at 110 South Rum River Drive in Princeton, inside the Princeton Mall, also in the Nest of Threads Boutique Marketplace store. So that is where we rent square footage. I am so excited tonight because we have new things to show you, a box to open, and the fun is just going to get better and better and better. And the first thing I want to show you is this dress. It is a shirt dress / duster that I am wearing. So I'm going to show you how you can style this multiple ways. It is tencel denim. It feels wonderful. I am wearing the small. I think this is perfectly the size that I want to wear. I feel like it's fitting pretty perfect. And it is, it's a one-of-a-kind kind of piece. And so we've got just 6 of them. Okay, that's all there are. And I have a feeling this one's going to find its way into my closet because it's so perfect for this time of year. So it is called the Wendy Dress. So the Wendy Dress is made from tencel denim, but this tencel denim has a special hand-done wash on the denim. And so you're going to see that it has some definite lines in the dye process. This is all part of the natural character of the dress, of the duster. And so it is not, everyone is unique. Everyone is different. You're going to see the wash lines just really giving it amazing character, okay? It is shirt collar, front patch pockets, side pockets on both sides, okay, so that's nice. It is a shirt tail hem that is unfinished. The ends of the sleeves are unfinished and they look like a cuff. They're made like a cuff, but they're not. Okay, does that make any sense? So they look like they've got a sewn cuff on them and they've got a button, but there's no gathering where that cuff happens. So it is just, it's like the sleeve is just straight and it has that cuff seam and then it has the unfinished edge on the cuff. It has some amazing embroidery on it. I love, it's a floral and geometric pattern. So right at the top on each side, you've got this floral pattern with this little geometric pattern. And then at the middle of the dress, at the lower part of the dress, you again have the floral with a geometric. And then at the bottom, you've got the floral and the geometric going all the way around. And then again at the center back on the bottom, and then look at this yoke. The center back at the top. It has a yoke seam that goes across, and then the embroidery goes right over that yoke seam. So, and then down the sleeves, you've got the floral, and it's, I like it because it's kind of muted. It's like salmon and a little bit of a burgundy, but it's tans and taupes, so it's really muted. And then you've got a little bit of the floral right at the bottom of the sleeve, and then the geometric all the way around the base of the sleeve before you get to that cuff section, okay? So this is a tencel denim, and it is a soft, breathable, easy to wear tencel denim. These are designed in Florida, okay? They are constructed in India. It is a machine wash, cold water, hang to dry, or dry clean, okay? It's tencel denim. You can wash this, okay? Don't bother to dry clean it. So machine wash, gentle, hang to dry, and it is going to just, and the tencel denim is, remember that it's a synthetic. So it's not going to get like cotton, all wrinkly and funny looking. These steamed out so so simple, so easy today when I was steaming them. So they are from Kayla Sew, and I love, love, love this dress. So how is it running size-wise? I'm a 4'6". I'm wearing the small tonight. And the shoulders are fitting me right where I want them to. I don't feel like I'm really pulling anywhere. The length is perfect. I'm 5'2.5", and I'm wearing a boot with about a 3-inch heel. So if you're 5'5", it's going to be perfect for you, okay? And it buttons all the way down the front, and then it has the single button at the cuff at the wrist. Why is that button there? Because you can literally roll these sleeves. They're a tab sleeve. So I am over here rolling one of the sleeves just to give you an idea of how this is going to look. And so this is not going to be just your fall or spring item. This is going to be an item that you can use year around. So what I've done is I have literally just rolled this sleeve, and then it's got the tab with the button. So if you don't want the long sleeve, if you would like the 3/4 sleeve, roll it with the tab, okay? So change it up. Change up the style of how you style it. So it's going to be easy to care for. 100% Tencel denim, has the custom hand wash on it. And so each dress, each one has its own character. It is fully embroidered, buttons down the front, and these are they're shell buttons, okay? And I could easily button it all the way up and do a bow tie at the neck if I wanted to really give it a westerny feel. But if I want to do the more bohemian, I could layer some necklaces, put some turquoise with it, give it that more of that 70s vibe. And then side pockets on both sides, and then the beautiful embroidery on the back. And so I like that the embroidery on the back sits low enough down. It's not like across my rump, okay? It's low enough down. So that is the Wendy dress. These are $174.95. We just got them, and a very limited amount in this dress. And it comes small, medium, large, extra large. So a small is a 4'6", medium 8'10", large 12'14", extra large 16'18" is the sizing on the Wendy dress. So any comments, Brittany, on the Wendy dress? Any thoughts on the Wendy dress tonight? I love it.
I love it too. I think it's very cute. Dolores has on. She said she's enjoying your pretty things.
Well, thank you, Dolores. It's good to have you back with us again. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. So,
I really pleased, and I love that you can do the tab, the roll up with that. I mean, it's just the sleeve looks really pretty that way too, with the way the shape is and everything. I mean, it's very well designed.
This is
I love the stitching of the embroidery at the top of the sleeve, like it's beautiful.
Just gorgeous here, and then I love the way it edges the sleeve all the way around. Yeah. Kind of with that geometric pattern, and I like it that it's kind of muted. It's a little kind of tone on tone with just a hint of that salmon and burgundy kind of in the center of the flowers. I like the patch.
So the burgundy is really going to be the color for this fall.
Burgundy, berry, plum, those real rich berry tones are huge this season. So we're going to see a whole lot of that. So this is a great way to just get that accent color happening in your wardrobe as you get started. So this is the Wendy dress, sizes small, medium, large, and extra large. So small 4'6", medium 8'10", large 12'14", extra large 16'18", and we're going to style it another way as we go along tonight. So the next thing I wanted to show you, I had someone message me, Brittany, and they said, the Save the Girls, are those only for women? And I thought to myself, no, not every style is only for women. There are some of these that could look masculine. If you are a man and you don't and you worry about, you know, putting your phone in your back pocket or setting it down someplace and not picking it back up again, I truly believe that the clip and go styles of the Save the Girls are definitely unisex, okay? So I'm going to show tonight the 3 styles of the clip and go style. And the only thing I would probably do is you can take the little purse part off of it, so you would have just the strap, you know? And even if you wanted to have the strap and then stick it in your pocket, you're not going to lose it. You know, that's the bottom line, is if you're someone who worries about phone coming out of the pocket, setting it down, whatever the situation may be, I kind of think that this clip and go style is totally unisex. So the clip and go that we have in style, we've got it in 3 different colors. So this is the brown. So when I talk about the purse, this has just this loop here, and you can unclip the purse from that loop. So you would just have the phone strap and then your phone on the end. And this is fully adjustable. So I'm going to make it a little bit longer to kind of get it over my head here. And so for the male in your life, if this is something, you know, that you worry about them losing a phone, you just have this little hook here. You don't have to hook the purse to it, okay? So these are made out of seatbelt fabric. So they are not going to be destroyed. They're not going to get damaged, and they're easy to style. So this is the brown, and the little purse that I had unclipped, I just clipped it back on, has 3 zipper pockets and then a slide pocket on the back. And this top zipper pocket is like a good 3.5 inches deep, okay? Up to my knuckles. So you've got a great place for your ID, some cash, car key, something in this second pocket, and then, you know, a chapstick in the bottom. So that is the brown version. So this is the brown styling, fully adjustable, and I've got a whole lot more length left here. And then you can also unclip it and use this bottom section just as a wristlet if you want to, because you can unclip it from this loop here, and then you have the wristlet style. So this is the clip and go version. This is the brown, and then we have it in black. So I mean, these colors are definitely masculine enough, okay? If you wanted to, if a man wanted to carry it. So the brown comes with gold hardware, the black with silver hardware, and then we have the camo, and the camo comes with gunmetal hardware, okay? And so definitely, this can definitely look masculine in the camo with the dark green, but either way, I think it's totally unisex. And then you get the tab. So there's a tab in here. This is what goes between your phone and your phone case. And then the tail goes through your charging port, and this ring is attached. And Brittany knows my phone always has this ring attached. So I can at any time slap a crossbody strap on it. So these are the Clip and Go Save the Girls straps. They're $34.99, and the colors that we have currently are this beautiful brown, which brown is big this season, and then we have the camo and the black. So the black with silver hardware, camo with gunmetal hardware, so it's kind of that blacky silver color, and then the brown with gold hardware. So these are the Save the Girls Clip and Goes, and they are $34.99. So a really easy way of keeping track of your phone, you know. Boy, when we're at market, Brittany, I've got one of these kind of straps on, and because we're taking pictures of all the stuff we're looking at, so that we can go back and take a look at everything and make some decisions, okay? So that is where we come with these Save the Girls Clip and Go straps. $34.99, available brown, black, and camo is what we have in style right now. I put together the mannequin that's behind me tonight, and I wanted to show this Wendy dress as a duster as well. And so I've already dressed her. I put her in the Starlight Shimmer tee. Now this tee is just, this is Dontel is the company, and their tees and their tops are like butter. So you've got this beautiful soft t-shirty material. It's a white with a V-neck, and it has like a silver foiling over it, which I thought really worked well with the embroidery on this, on the Wendy dress, okay? So short sleeve, V-neck, silver foiled. These are one of those t-shirts, you're gonna put this in the washer, you're gonna put it right back on again. So they are 75% rayon, 25% polyester, machine wash cold, light colors. It says lay flat to dry. You could give it a light tumble and let it hang dry the rest of the way, and you're going to put it right back on again. So just a really easy, comfortable tee to wear. So this is called the Starlight Shimmer Tee. They're $58. We've got these small, medium, large, and extra large. A small is a 4-6, medium 8-10, large 12-14, extra large 16-18 in the Starlight Shimmer Tees. I haven't been giving you item numbers. This is item 12. If you're wanting to shop and reserve something with Brittany, go right ahead, because this is a great time to do that. And this is a super basic that you're going to wear with your wardrobe all the time. So the Starlight Shimmer Tee, they're $58. Dontel is the brand. Small, medium, large, and extra large on that tee. So I put the tee on the mannequin, and I paired it with the Harlow jean. And the reason I did the Harlow jean is, again, the denim color of the Harlow jean seems to be just going so well with all of the new things that we have coming in. So the Harlow jean is a trouser jean. It has a zip and button fly. It has belt loops on the waist, front and back pockets, no distressing on the legs, just a little distressing on the little change pocket on the top of the jean. It has these great trouser bottoms with a 2-inch cuff. So it is a wide leg jean. The wide starts right at the base of the hips, and it remains the same width. The leg is the same width all the way down to the hem. So it is really a great jean for this time of year, and pairs so well with so many of the things that we had. So the Harlow cuff denim trousers are $69.95, size 28, 28, 29, 30, and 32. 28, 29, 30, and 32 is what we have remaining. So I am going to just I'm grabbing a Wendy dress here, and I'm going to unbutton it all the way and just put it right over the top of this, so you can kind of get that idea of how this could easily be a duster as well as the dress. And so you're getting that multiple use piece of clothing that you can just do again and again and again. And so here is the Harlow over a simple tee paired with the trouser jean. And I've just taken the tee and run it through the belt loop to kind of give it that little bit of a tuck look. And you have just that easy, breezy, comfortable jacket that could be your dress on Wednesday and your jacket on Friday. Okay? So many uses for this piece. And pop the collar up just a little bit. And again, a fun way to wear the embroidery and to see how everything works together. So I really, really like the easiness of this look. Brittany, your thoughts? What do you think?
Yeah, I don't know which way I prefer it, which is cool because you're going to wear it both ways. And kind of as we went to market, and as you do when you're shopping for the boutique, it's like we like to try to find those pieces, kind of like the Starlight tee. You're just going to wear that, and wear it. And then, but things like this that is just really kind of wearable art. You're going to, it's not something that's going to go out of style. It's just always going to be a great piece in your wardrobe.
you're making a timeless investment in your wardrobe. It's not next spring it's out of style. No, you will wear this and wear this and wear this, and we really encourage those timeless pieces because they become the workhorses of your wardrobe. And so great jackets, great pieces, and like being able to use this as a dress or a duster is a perfect example of that. And what I've done tonight is just a simple belt from my own closet. And we've got some great belt choices in the cotton patch that would all work with it. But any belt, you know, the belt of your choice, it could be a concho belt, it could be any belt of your choice, could easily turn this into the shirt dress, or you don't have to belt it at all. I just like to give that definition at my waist. And so that's kind of my styling preference, but you wouldn't have to, okay? So however you feel most comfortable wearing it. But then to be able to say, I can just throw this on with a simple tee. You could do the Starlight Shimmer tee, but you could do a graphic tee. There's so many different ways that you could change this up. And you're building your style, and you're getting multiple uses out of your investment. So that is what we really like about the Wendy Dress. So the Wendy Dress is $174.95. It is a one-of-a-kind piece of clothing that is going to be the staple in your wardrobe. So I can't say enough about it. And then I thought it would be fun to do just a little bit of accessorizing. And boy, Brittany, I'm ready to get to Dallas and do some accessory buying because I felt like I didn't have exactly what I was looking for. But one of the ideas that's really perfect is this is the crystal cube tassel necklace, okay? So it is basically a long chain. This one comes with a set of earrings. They're just little crystal French wire earrings. But look at this tassel on it. You've got this beautiful orb, and it's got that kind of textured dot texturing all around all sides, and then it has these rectangular faceted crystals, and then this nice chain tassel at the bottom. So a really just a unique piece. And as we get into the fall and winter, we sometimes wear a little bit heavier accessories, and so I thought this was a great example of something that could really pair well with this. And I'm just clipping it around, and you could do a choker or a little daintier necklace at the neck, and then the crystal tassel necklace as a statement piece, okay? So this is the crystal cube tassel necklace. It is $31.95. This one has some weight to it. That tassel and everything at the bottom has some weight to it, so it's not just a lightweight piece, but it is definitely a beautiful piece. And as we get towards the holidays, all of these things that glitter and shine, you know, we've got millions of uses for it. This will look great with any jewel tone color or with black. There's just a lot of options. So this is the crystal cube tassel necklace. These are $31.95. And then the other one that I thought was really interesting was this is the crystal teardrop cluster necklace. Now this it's like a tubular net kind of chain. It has this little sleeve of rhinestones, and then 4 teardrop clear crystals. So different size, different lengths. So you're getting that cluster tassel on the bottom. This one comes with a set of earrings too, just some teardrop crystal tassel or teardrops that come with it. This one is $32.95. And again, just a great piece that you're going to be able to wear all year round, and especially as we get into the holidays and you're looking for that really glitterier, glitzier necklace. This one, again, you could do a daintier necklace at the top of the neck and then layer it with this beautiful tassel of teardrop crystals. So it's 4 glass teardrop crystals. And the chain on this one is a little more substantial, a little heavier, because it's that mesh net kind of a chain. So just a real beautiful piece. Okay, so this is crystal teardrop cluster necklace. This one is $32.95. So $32.95, and a great choice. And either one would go really well with the Wendy Dress / duster. This is the Starlight Shimmer Tee and the Harlow Jean. So let's talk about earrings, okay? I don't know about you, but Brittany and I really believe that the hoop earring is your staple in your wardrobe. And we got in some really, really great Jacqueline Kent hoops, and they're amazing. Amazing. I have Jacqueline Kent hoop earrings that are 5 years old from when I started the boutique 5 years ago. They still sit in my dresser tray, and I wear them on a regular basis. They still look just as good now as they did 5 years ago when I bought them, and they're so the quality is amazing. Love them because they're lever backs. So you've got lever back, and these are the crystal 40 millimeter crystal inside outside hoop earrings. So they've got the crystals that run around the front, and then when you get to the back, they run the crystals up the inside of the earring so that you see it. So when you put the earring in, it looks like the crystals go all the way around the ear, and so you're getting the most bling for your buck is what I call it. And these are the 40 millimeters, and I might have to go over here to a mirror so I can get them in place, because I didn't put earrings in this morning. There we go. So this is...
I like the size of these boots, too.
Yes.
It's kind of like not too big, not too small, right?
This is the 1.5 inch. This is the larger of the two styles that we have. These are the 40 millimeter crystal hoops, but we also have 30 millimeter. And the 30 millimeter, I'm going to show you tonight the blue frost in the 30 millimeter. But this is the silver. So you've got the silver, and you can see it's got the crystals in the front. And then if I hold this just right, you can see that there's crystals that go up the back of the earring as well. So when someone looks at you, they see crystals all the way around. So silver and gold, I've got the silver in, and these are also coming in gold. And that lever back, we love that because you don't lose an earring if it's a lever back. It's in and it's anchored there. It's not going to go away. These are not terribly heavy. They're just a nice weight. And again, a great quality for fashion jewelry. So these are the 40 millimeter crystal hoop earrings. They're available silver and gold. They are $28.49. $28.49 a pair. And we've got them silver or gold. And the 40 millimeter is the 1.5 inch. It's the larger of the two hoops that we have. So we also have 30 millimeters in the crystal hoops. Okay, in the 30 millimeter we have them in rose gold, silver, and gold. So you can get all three colors. And now I'm going to show you, this is brand new. These are brand new. These are the first time we've ever had them in a color. And blue is huge for this coming season. These are the 30 millimeter. So this is the 30 millimeter. It's 1 inch across. So it's a more conservative hoop. And we have the 30 millimeter in silver gold and rose gold with crystal. Or we have it in the blue frost. So these are blue frost crystals that go down the front and then up the back of the earring. Again, it's a lever back. And the 30 millimeters are $27.49. The 40 millimeters are $28.49. And with this, the tencel denim I'm wearing, that blue just catches the light so well.
Oh, Rich, in fact, it's interesting how, like, it wasn't until you put the earring that I noticed the blue embroidery actually on the shirt. It really makes that
It really makes it pop, yeah. And so these are the 30 millimeter, and these are the Blue Frost. And so we've got some, when we ordered our last order of Jacqueline Kent, we ordered quite a bit of the Blue Frost items in. We've got the earrings, the phone wristlet, we've got a phone lanyard. So just some beautiful for the holidays. Blue can be a very popular color as we get into the holidays. So these are the 30 millimeter Frost, Blue Frost crystal hoops. They are $27.49. And so the crystal in rose gold, silver, or gold, those are also $27.49, and then the Blue Frost is $27.49 in the 30 millimeter. And then when we go up to the 40 millimeter, they just go up $1, $28.49 for the price on those. And Brittany, I know that you've seen the quality of how these earrings wear and hold up and how beautiful they look all the time. So you're making an investment in fashion jewelry, but it's good quality fashion jewelry. And it's and it's made to last and made to stay and be as beautiful today and equally beautiful 5 years down the way. So these are the Blue Frost crystal hoop earrings. So I want to talk a little bit about some accessories that we still have yet. And I know I feel like I'm keeping you all a little longer tonight than I should. But we ordered in the Noble Mix single serve cocktails. And we're going to put together a cute little gift idea. Okay, right now we're going to just, these next 4 products kind of give you an idea of assembling a cute little gift, okay? Especially a fall-inspired gift. Say you're doing a girls' weekend and somebody is hosting it, and you need to take a hostess gift because she's having 4 of you to the house, and she's going to be cooking, and there's going to be games, and she's done all of this, and you just want to take something special, okay? This is putting together that something special. So we're going to start out with Noble Mix single serve cocktails, okay? And maybe you want to just take some of these for everybody because this would be a great thing at every party. So the Noble Mix single serve cocktails are $2.95 a piece. I love to gift the little envelope along with a miniature, okay? So you buy the little envelope, you go to the liquor store, you get a little miniature. If you're doing margaritas, you're going to get a miniature of tequila, okay? If you're doing the blackberry bourbon smash, you're going to get a bourbon miniature. If you're doing the espresso martini, you're going to get a vodka miniature, okay? So everybody's going to get an envelope and a miniature, and they're going to be able to create their own cocktail. So, and nothing is more fall feeling than the espresso martini, that coffee flavor, or the blackberry smash and bourbon. Definitely a warm textured drink, you might say, a warm feeling drink. And it's blackberry right in with all the berry colors that are coming this fall. So we have these on our website. These are available, the Noble Mix drinks are available in both of our store locations, both in Princeton and in Coon Rapids. So these are the Noble Mix blackberry bourbon smash, margarita, or the espresso martini. So you can get whatever one of those. So you start your little gift with a drink and a miniature, okay?
Hey, I've got an idea.
You have an idea?
Oh, you just fell to the burning. Anyway.
No, I hadn't.
You know, in our neighborhood, like at Halloween, like the trick-or-treat thing is huge, but then there's people that sit in their driveways and they have like Jello shots and things like that they're handing out for the adult folks, you know?
Yeah.
And the Noble Mixes come in like the frozen ones, like the large bag.
Yes.
But you could like just take those and like put them in Dixie cups and hand, you know,
yes,
a little cooler there and hand them out to the grown-ups. But when they're out trick-or-treating, just a little something of the frozen one. So I'm going to put that link in too because I think that would be like a really fun thing.
Definitely, especially when you're, the adults need to trick or treat too. It shouldn't be just the kids. That's just not fair. And so, but I'm putting together a hostess gift. You're all excited about Halloween.
I guess I am. Yeah.
And so,
you know, maybe your hostess is hosting a Halloween party.
yes, yes. And so you've got your drink mix and your little miniature. And then how about a phone wristlet? Okay. And this is the Wings of Grace cell phone wristlet. And so it is a beautiful amber and silver. So two-tone, and you know we love mixing our metals. And you get the tab on the inside here. It's a clear plastic tab that's in the middle of this phone thing. And the tail is going to come out your charging port. And then you're going to attach this beautiful wristlet strap. So when you're out trick-or-treating, your phone is at hand to take all of the photographs in Brittany's neighborhood. Okay? And so these are the Wings of Grace cell phone wristlet. These are $21.95. And so we got it the silver and gold, but you can also, we've got the blue frost, we have the white diamond silver, there's different colors, but I just happened to pick the Wings of Grace tonight. So you've got a cute little cell phone wristlet, and you've got a drink mix and a miniature, but what are we going to put it in? I just thought, why not put it in a cute little pouch wristlet, okay? So perfect, you know, goes perfect with this dress. This is called the Jeppo. It's the Jeppo wristlet pouch. Love this. This just screams fall with the leaves and the fall colors. It's backed in a tan canvas. Has little, this is buffalo leather corners and a buffalo leather wristlet, but the wristlet does not disconnect from this, okay? And then it is a zipper top, and it is one open pouch on the inside, and it's got kind of a contrasting stripe lining, okay? Very simple, but why not just leave it unzipped? And I've got some paper in here. You could stick your miniature and your little martini drink mix, and then you could have your little cell phone wristlet sticking out of the pouch and say, thank you so much for hosting this event. Here's a little something for you because this was really, really a fun idea. And this is something they're going to use, okay? It's used practical items, and we've got, who doesn't want a cute little cocktail? This wristlet, you're going to use it forever, and the pouch, perfect for this time of year, especially if you're someone who carries a tote and you just want your personal things in something smaller that you can just slip in your tote. These pouches are perfect. So this is the Jeppo wristlet pouch. There's a $37.99. The Wings of Grace cell phone wristlet is $21.95. And then of course the drink mixes are $2.95. And you're just going to go to the liquor store and get yourself a vodka. If you're doing espresso, you're going to get a vodka miniature, or you're going to get a bourbon miniature for the Blackberry Crush, or a tequila miniature for the margarita. Either one. So very fun little gift. Another great choice, this is the Neon Native bag. And again, a perfect bag. This is a little more substantial. You can get a tablet in this bag. So you could use this as a briefcase / handbag, however you wanted to do it. It's got this beautiful native blanket print on the front. Again, it's a bold pop against the dress, but it's not too much because the dress has these muted details, okay? You've got the buffalo leather strap. You've got the embossed buffalo leather on the front of the bag. You can see it's got like a floral embossing on it. And then it snaps, but I love this bag because then it has a zipper close. Okay, so you really are able to keep things secure. It's got 2 slide pockets on the front wall, and then it has a zipper pocket on the back wall. So you've got a place for your personal items. Like I said, you can get a full-size tablet into this bag, and it has that snap over flap, and talk about stylish. I mean, just a really bold, stylish. This is constructed, oh, and I didn't tell you, it's got a zipper pocket on the back as well. So a great place for your phone on the back of the bag. It's constructed from upcycled canvas, okay? So this is upcycled canvas, blanket fabric, and then buffalo leather. So just a really nice, the strap is interchangeable, so if you want to add a different strap to it, you can. If you want to add your Save the Girls strap to it, if you get the brown Save the Girls and want to add that to it, you can. It's just, there's so many ways to style these bags and style these things. So this is the Neon Native bag. Again, you could stick some things inside it and say, hey, I brought you a little something. Open it up, take a look at what's inside. And so these are some great ideas as we get into the fall and holiday season. So I'm Pam. This is Cotton Patch Boutique and cottonpatchboutique.com. Thank you so much for joining us live tonight. It is great to always have you joining us. Remember, like, follow, share, comment 5 words to get on our posts to get entered in our drawing when we hit 1,000 followers. So we are heading for 1,000 followers, and with your help, we're going to get there. So remember that. And also, Brittany, we are doing the the Lakes Area Women in Business Fashion Show on October 9th. You've seen some posts about it. There's a link below, and there's also links in the post to get your tickets. Cotton Patch Boutique will have 12 outfits displayed, 6 models, each wearing 2 outfits from Cotton Patch Boutique. So much going on. It is great to have you with us. I remember, I love you and God loves you. Have a great evening.